Today's very latest news coming to you first from the fabulous Pattaya Media Group here in Pattaya. And if you could like and subscribe, that would be amazing. Thank you. According to Canadian media, a guilty plea was entered in a Bangkok courtroom as assessing the case of Canadian Matthew Dupre, who fled Thailand back in February 2022 after he and a cohort shot another gangster in a Phuket parking lot. The dead man of Indian origin had been expelled from Canada due to a massive criminal record involving drugs and enforcement. Dupre is believed to have tracked him to the island hotel and been sent to finish off a dispute between gangsters in British Columbia. With his cohort unable to be charged here, he died in a mysterious small plane crash. Dupre waived appeals against extradition to Thailand in exchange for an assurance that whilst he may get a life sentence, he won't get the death penalty. All three were involved in the criminal underbelly of Vancouver, raking in huge amounts of cash that saw them flying in private jets and living a luxurious lifestyle. Dupre, believed to have been an enforcer, will be sentenced soon and has been held in the Bangkok jail since his return to Thailand at the start of the year. Former Deputy Police Chief General Surachate Hakpang has filed his complaint against the Prime Minister with the NACC this week, after, according to him, he realised that another colleague, who had filed previously, has dropped his claim. The dispute, well, Big Joke or Jock, states that the selection of who was to be National Police Chief last September was flawed, as he believes it was based on who would be most easily swayed by the government as opposed to who was best qualified. That's been a bit of row ever since the announcements were made. Pakpan remains suspended from work following other inquiries. Police General Torsak, who was reinstated as police chief, is due to retire in under 3 months. No word on who will replace him, but it's highly unlikely to be Pakpan himself. With no one really using it, the Cabinet has approved plans to close down the duty-free on arrival shops at airports here. For departing passengers, the shops of course remain open, but with most arrivals more interested in getting out to their destinations, the shops have proven to be loss leaders, and the budget can be better spent elsewhere. Pompui is becoming too much of an issue amongst the Thai population to be ignored. This, according to the Health Ministry, who this week noted the level of obesity amongst youngsters has doubled in just 2 decades and is, in their opinion, caused in many ways due to a change in diet from traditional meals to fast food. No surprise there then, but a new e-food and non-alcoholic beverages marketing control bill is planned, which will ban much of the forced advertising for junk foods, whilst making people more aware of the numerous ways that AI and social media push those burgers and fries. Whereas Pompui used to be seen as cute, is becoming a matter of concern now. And when a British teacher working on Phuket went to a tailor's to order a new dress, she didn't expect a slap in the face. That's what she claims she got, though, as their children watched on after a heated debate over pricing. The standard haggling led to some sort of bigger misunderstanding. No word on what, but that led to his rage. She refused an apology and wants the police to charge him with assault, and we can only guess that she cancelled her order for the dress to impress. Meanwhile at home, and tourist police have called in the inspectors to check on so-called sea-walking businesses, something which has become very popular with tourists here, as it sees them donning a helmet, similar in design only to those worn by deep-sea divers, and walking on the seabed in what are supposed to be guided and monitored tours. This follows an incident that saw an Indian tourist come close to suffocation and need to be hospitalised. The air supply lines to those underwater comes from a pump on the boat. Checks on licences found all to be in order, but of one crew, 6 were found to be Cambodians working illegally here. They were duly dispatched to the immigration centre for deportation. No word on the tourists' level of recovery. And with the rain heavy this morning already, local Thai media has made much of drivers ending up in poorly marked holes in the road at roadwork sites recently. However, the latest comes with a twist. Yes, emergency services were called out to a road repair site. Yes, they found a Toyota half in and half out, unable to be driven. And yes, it was poorly lit. But the 2 in the morning driver had already fled the scene. It seemed he lost control and crashed into a dug-up area. Looking around, according to witnesses, he realised perhaps that he was 3 sheets to the wind and made a hasty exit. The contractor has been ordered to put up more lighting, and police look forward to interviewing the driver soon. By now you know that the rain has set in this morning from before dawn. That's expected to remain in this area for much of the day, as the Met Office predicts highs of just 30 degrees and lows of a chilly, for us, 27.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group, by using the link below.